Big Smo is going to be playing the Ranch Roadhouse tonight, and honored to have him with us this afternoon. How's it going, man?
Howdy, howdy. How's your mama and them?
Welcome to Edmonton, first of all. I think this is your first time here, eh?
This is my first time in Edmonton, for sure.
It's a sold-out show tonight at Ranch Roadhouse. You weren't aware of that?
I was very unaware of that until I walked in here. It's great news. It's always good to have a ton of kinfolk come out and kick it with us.
The show goes tonight at, the doors open at 9 o'clock down at the Ranch Roadhouse. You got a brand new CD out, but you also have you've been working on a show on A&E in the next, we're not sure yet, but soon, and I can't wait for that, man.
Season 2 of the Big Smo show on A&E is coming soon. That is a fact. Season 1 did really well.
Yep.
Country Living, the album, still in the top Billboard charts, so it's still doing well. We're about to release our second single off of that album. And, we're out here enjoying our life and having fun on the road, doing our shows, doing what we love best.
3 weeks, you said you've been in your tour bus.
Yeah, we're on the third week of a 5-week run, so the halfway point has come and gone.
Your impression of Edmonton so far?
So far, I like it. It's more thawed out than Lloydminster. All right, so Lloydminster had more snow. The temperature here is a little warmer and it's more thawed out. So that's about all I know about Edmonton so far. I pull up in a bus, I get out and I jump in an SUV, I land in a radio station. I need to experience the real Edmonton city life.
Your music, you don't really have a genre. I mean, I thought it was like maybe a country R&B thing, but you're kind of undecided.
Yes, sir. I live on a platform of my own. Okay. I have no genre. It's country, it's hip-hop, it's southern rock and roll, it's classic rock, it's pop. It's, the way I see it is that today everybody wants everything that they desire in one bite. They want to put... they want their cake, their ice cream, all in a milkshake. People want all their vegetables juiced down in one shot. Same thing with music. People who love good music and all genres of music, instead of having to skip from CD to CD to get your taste of everything, you just pop in the Big Smo CD and you get a little bit of everything.
I love your sound, man. I really do. It's kind of like you don't take crap from nobody kind of deal. And I love that.
Yeah, it's it has a very outlaw country attitude.
Right.
That's where the attitude comes from. It's very set in stone in my ways of how I was raised and how I'll continue to be. And it's one of those things you love it or you hate it. If you hate it, you better get somewhere.
Tell us about getting into the music. Where did that interest come from?
I've always been into music since I was a young kid, and when my father first introduced me to outlaw country, riding around with him listening to 8-tracks, and I have an older brother who is 3 years older than me, who turned me on to hip hop, back in the breakdancing years, in the early 80s, and I was. As a kid, I was a big Run DMC fan and a Fat Boys fan and Beastie Boys. And really, I took the genres of music that I was raised on, outlaw country and hip-hop, and I just kind of evolved into, not only the person that I am, but the kind of music that I make. I'm very much a product of my surroundings.
But you also have many brands of your own foods you also sell, too.
We have our own gourmet sauce. It's called Meat Mud. If you're coming out to the show tonight, make sure you pick up a big jug of it. All we got is a half gallons left. We sold out of our mason jars.
Meat Mud?
Yeah, Meat Mud.
What's in that? Can I ask?
Yeah, it's a ketchup-based product. It's got crushed red pepper, so it's got a little bit of spice to it. So we use molasses in it, so it's got a little bit of sweet. And then I've got a little secret ingredient in there, moonshine. Just adds a little tang to it. So it's the perfect combination of, it's like my music. It's all the flavors that you want,
right on.
And you can put Meat Mud on anything. I brag about putting it on basically everything that I eat except for ice cream and cereal.
It's okay.
Which is why I invented the sweet tea sauce. So now I have a sauce that I can put on my cereal and my ice cream. So now I got the whole cupboard covered.
Do you like hunting and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, yeah. Love to hunt, love to fish. Anything that has to do with, my environment, I'll just take off walking through the woods and I'll be happy. I'm very drawn to nature, love being around water, spend a lot of time on a lake, grew up on the river and creek. When I was a kid, I grew up on a creek. Teenager, we moved, we grew up on a river, and then spent a lot of time going to our local lakes. I'm just very drawn to water. I do a lot of my writing on a boat. I was real creative whenever I'm on water. So,
do you find yourself constantly writing new songs?
Always.
Yeah.
Always writing. I'll probably write something new on the way back to the bus.
Right on.
She's very inspirational.
Arlise Watney?
Yeah, Arlise. She's very...
You gonna write a song about her?
Could. It wouldn't be hard. She's very charming. She's got a beautiful smile, an award-winning laugh.
Obviously, you don't know her too well.
No,
I'm
just met her.
I'm just joking.
I know she's not a cheap date. She made that very
She does
clear.
have high standards. Yeah. I'll give her that. Okay, man. So, again, we're talking with Big Smo. He's got a show tonight at the Ranch Roadhouse. Tell us about Working. I love that video and that song, man.
Working was basically an anthem to, we're constantly working. We pride ourselves on the amount of work that we do.
Yep.
And it's very rewarding, and so some people out there that might have forgotten because they've been sitting on a couch playing video games.
Yeah.
And they might have forgot the reward in going out and actually being productive and putting forth the effort to something that you care about doing, you know what I'm saying? And I used to pour concrete for a living. And this song goes back to, not only my work career before I was completely engulfed with the music business, but it goes back to even my father. I watched my dad wake up every morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock. He was out the door. And I remember the sun's not even up yet. Like, dude, what are you doing? Yeah. And he's like, I got to get to work. And he did that every day of his life, So it's like I grew up watching this man work for everything that he wanted and, his goals, and watched him achieve them. And, it just really showed me that if you want something, all you got to do is work for it. Can't nobody stop you from being what you want to be, from having what you want to have, from doing whatever you want to do. Like, no one is in front of you as long as you've got the ability to work towards your goals. So, it's basically just, kicking the butt, get up, go to work, do something with yourself.
Right on.
Feel the rewards.
Ranch Roadhouse is where he is at tonight. Big Smo, awesome having you in. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank y'all. And if you didn't get a ticket for this show, man, check us out in Calgary.
You hope to be back soon in Edmonton?
Oh, yeah. I look forward to coming back to Canada.
Right on. Big Smo, appreciate it.
Peace.
This is his single. It's Working on CFWA.
I woke up this morning.